Yo, YouTubers, I'm back again. It's Saturday night, and I've got a nice beer to review. Okay, the other week I discovered Kasteel Triple, which is like one of the most amazing beers I've ever tried in my life, right? So I went back for more, and anyway, I've bought it a couple of times since, right, because I really dig that beer, right? The Kasteel Triple, oh my word, I tell you, it's the only beer I've tried, right? It's like being on drugs. It just feels like being like, like you feel high as well as buried, like. So I went back the other day and wanted more of that, like. There was only one bottle on the shelf, so I thought, oh damn it, and I wasn't even, there's other Kasteel beers, you get me, like, and I had no curiosity whatsoever to try them. I just wanted the Kasteel Triple, like. So anyway, there was only one bottle on the shelf, so I bought that. I thought, well, alright, I might as well try another Kasteel. So it hasn't been chilled, it's at room temperature, so I don't know what to expect. But anyway, drum roll. Donker by Kasteel. %. Okay. 11%. Really, I should be using. No, we don't use that. Can't just use any old bottle opener with these things. Gotta get the pissy kid, I know. Get the pissy kid. Sorry folks for the delay. Right. It's only the Belgian. My sister brought that back from is it Bruges or Brussels? Oh, it's Brussels, isn't it? Because of all this business going on worldwide, I'll probably never make it to Belgium. I've been through Belgium when I went to Amsterdam, like, but only the pissy kid will do from Belgium when drinking Belgian beers. I get no kicks from champagne. I get a kick out of you. Let's get on with it. Right, a Donker. Right, a Donker. 11%. And I got this from the bottle shop, like I said. And it's about £4 a bottle. I can't remember what it is, like, yeah, something like that. About £4.50 or £3, something like. It's quite expensive. I don't drink loads of these, by the way, guys. I just, take it easy, like, but let's see what it says. Any information? It just says top fermented beer. Ingredients: water, barley malt, sugar, hop. That's it, mate. Doesn't actually. Can't understand, like, sugar. Oh, Zucker is the German word, isn't it? Gerstenmalz. Wasser is water. Gerstenmalz is barley malt. Zucker is sugar, and Hopfen is hop. Right. No more information. Oh yeah. Brewed and bottled by Kasteel Brewery, blah blah blah, Van Hoosbroek. Anything else? Best before. August 2025. Not much. Brewed within the Kingdom of Belgium. Belgian hops. I'm very excited. I really am. Let's get on with it. Let the pissy kid open the bottle. Oh, got a bit of fizz. I'm going to collect all my bottles, guys. I'm going to be making my own beers soon. Look out. Stay tuned. Anyone who watches these reviews, right, and you know, you think, because I'm not an expert reviewer, I admit that, like, you know me, I'm an artist. Piss artist. You know? I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a piss artist. So, if anyone watches this and if you're interested in my own brews in the future, put a message down below and tell me you'd like me to send you some of my homemade beers. Because wouldn't that be an experience, guys? A little piece of my roller coaster wide world shared with you guys all over the world. I'd send them out, like. It'd be interesting seeing other people's viewpoints. Yeah, that is good, yeah. I don't know the national anthem from Belgium. Okay, like I say, it's quite warm, this room temperature. I haven't chilled it because I want to, like, warts and all. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. I'm so excited when I try these Belgian beers, mate. It's just beyond belief, to be honest. What does donker mean? I don't know. What is a donker? A donker is like, it looks like a horse, but it's got like... I don't care about all the bits, I don't care about the residue. Really, I should save little bits of this for my homebrew, shouldn't I? Yeah, the donkers, like, they look like a bit like a horse and that, like. What is a donker? Let's just check online what a donker is. Donker. Let's see. What does it mean? Definitions. Meaning of donker. What does donker mean? Look, that says that. It's not actually saying what it means. Like donker Wikipedia. Donker is a Dutch surname. Means dark, sombre in modern Dutch, and was probably a character reference. Alternative spelling include dunkers, dunker, donkers, donker with these donker. So it's dark, isn't it? It's Belgian dark. And is that dark? Whew, that is dark. Let's get the super ray gun and see what we can see through it. Oh. It's alive. It's alive. I was at the Stone the Crow's virtual pub last night. You know, watching it like Friday night last night. And I did a review of a Turkish beer. And I carried on drinking. And I got quite wellied, like, but I was watching, you know, we were all wellied in the pub, you know, it's a pub, like, you know what I mean? But you see that anyway, it's red. And it's got a lovely head, and you see all those little tiny bubbles. They look like little ball bearings, don't they? Little ball bearings. It's like, you just know it's gonna be good, don't you? Oh, it looks black. Oh, man. I just know I'm in for the treat here, you know. We get the cum shot early. We'll do a comparison later. You see the lovely white foam, almost like beige colour. I'll be dieting soon, guys. You know what I mean? I'm going to be like really cutting it down and getting rid of my spare tyre. I need to lose the spare tyre, you know what I mean? And my bits tits and that, like. I'm a fat bastard. So I need to sort it out, you know what I mean, while I'm still not too old. Anyway, let's give it a whirl and smell it. Oh, it smells like a Belgian. Like, just pruny and... Oh. Can't believe this. It smells really nice. It smells like raisins and prunes, kind of thing. And the lovely Belgian aroma, you know, that Belgian thing. I'm going to try and make my own Belgian Trappist beer, like, if it's possible, like. So, let's get on with it. See what we've got. Sweet. It reminds me of the German beers I tried. The Bock beers, the dark ones are sweet. It's like, who came first? I think the Germans probably came first with all this, didn't they? Because it does remind me of that, like. It's delightful. It's warming me up immediately. The fumes are delightful. It's a treat. And oh man. I mean, it's a bit like a stout, isn't it? It's like a version, I used to love Guinness, me. This just changed everything, you know what I mean? I used to think Guinness was an amazing beer. I can actually love it, like, actually. Guinness original in the bottles, that's my recommendation if you want to drink Guinness. Like, I'd rather have Guinness original in bottles than on draft, you know what I mean? It's just the way I like it, like. But anyway, this is something else. This is sweet. It's like... feel the warmth, and I'm like, I want to just throw it down that quick, and I can't. Oh, what's that remind me of? Searching my mind for the flavour sensation. It's not too gassy. It reminds me of a sparkling wine. It's very delicate on the palate. It's just, I think I should have chilled it though. I think it'd be better chilled, although I'm not complaining, right? Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. This is like crossing the Rubicon. I just can't turn back. What am I going to do? I'm going to become an alcoholic. I can never be an alcoholic because I can't handle drinking for long periods. I have to take a break. You know, I've been through my heavy period where I used to drink whiskey and listen to the blues and cry. Listen to Gary Moore playing the blues, like. But I've still got the blues for you. You know what I mean? I'll be like, she's left me and she's never coming back. Whiskey makes me cry, like. Oh man. all I can say is you've got to drink this stuff, you've got to do it, like. The sweetness is unbelievable. It's a lovely sweetness. I haven't got a sweet tooth anymore. Come on, Bruce, what are we waiting for? What they call chocolate raisins. Like chocolate raisins straight away, like. No, those sweets called chocolate raisins. It's a raisin covered in chocolate. It's got that. But the winey warmth of the 11% is absolutely divine. Please, please forgive me. I don't know what I do. That's what we'll talk about, say. We'll talk about one of my favourite musical artists on the planet, right? Last night when I was bevied, and after going to the Stone the Crows virtual pub, right, I put my headphones on and I put my sounds on loud and watched loads of videos, right? And you know, Bryan Adams is one of my favourite go-to musical treats on earth. Like, the guy cannot put a foot wrong, you know what I mean? Jimmy Barnes was another one I listened to last night. If you haven't heard Jimmy Barnes, guys, check him out. These are like the husky voices, you know, like the rock and roll, like heavy rock kind of thing, but they got like the, you know, like the husky voices and that, like. And, you know, musically, guys, I'm not a bender or nothing like that, you know what I mean? I appreciate male rock artists, you know what I mean? I've seen Jimmy Barnes live, right, in Liverpool, which was a treat, you know what I mean? Just a great treat. And I've seen Bryan Adams twice, right? And, just check the time. No way, that can't have gone that fast. Well, 17 minutes. But anyway, well, you remember, like, I got into Bryan Adams quite late. It was like, you know, when Run to You was released and stuff like that. I never really paid much attention. So, you know, I knew about him and I'd heard them, like, on like radio and things like that. And it wasn't like a big deal, but you know, when the Run to You song became famous, and I was like, wow, this is really good stuff. I'll check this out, man. Because every song he seemed to sing was just, like, he just couldn't put a foot wrong, if you know what I mean. I was like, wow. And the guitar player, Keith Scott, the guitar player of the Bryan Adams band. I mean, Bryan Adams can play the guitar quite well, you know what I mean? He's actually a really good lead player, right? But I was heavily influenced by Bryan Adams, you know, as a music writer and stuff like that. Journey, Neil Schon, the Sex Pistols. I've got a lot of influences, you know what I mean? I'll try and mix it all up, like match it all up in my music, like, if it's possible, like. But anyway, the thing about Bryan Adams, right, I got into it quite late, like, and I was blown away when I started checking out his back catalogue and things like that, thinking, wow, this guy rocks, mate, do you know what I mean, right? And I'd seen concerts live, you know, on the telly and that, like, and saw him live on other various programmes. I thought, whoa, this guy, he never sings a bum note. He sings amazing live, doesn't he? And you notice that with Bryan Adams, he never sings out of tune or nothing. He always sings brilliantly. Right, but anyway, I got the chance to see him, like, twice, right? And one was on, you know, when ZZ Top done the tour for the Recycler tour. And I seen him at Milton Keynes Bowl, which was quite a big show, like, you know. I wasn't a big fan of ZZ Top, to be honest, but I got to like them over time as I became a better player, like, you know what I mean, as a guitar player, like. Well, more of a mature, time-served player, I suppose, is the more, like, you know. So, you know, I love ZZ Top now, like. But anyway, Bryan Adams was on that day, and it was like, awesome gig, like, you know what I mean, right. And then, a bit later on down the line, he just seemed to accumulate and accumulate. He got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger because... And then the Robin Hood film came out, didn't it, right? You know, the Robin Hood film, and he does the, you know, everything I do, right? And I've got to be honest, right, because it was on the radio and on the television and it was in the charts for ages, wasn't it, right? And even I got tired of that song, you know, singing, look, man, you know, there's so many other songs by Bryan Adams you can listen to, and he's brilliant, mate, you know what I mean? And I got really tired of that song, you know what I mean? Not, you know, not in a bad way, but look at that, mate. The gravity in that way. I can't say, all I can say is this is fantastic. That's all I can say. This is fantastic. Bloody Nora. Just get it yourselves and try it, man. This should be compulsory in school. Oh man, it's so like tame and delicious, and you just wouldn't think it's 11%. No way. I can feel it, but I can't tell, you know, by the taste. Anyway, back to the Bryan Adams thing, right? That song was out in the charts, right? And everyone got tired of it, didn't they? Everyone got fed up with it, like thinking, oh no, not the Bryan Adams song, you know, because the video is quite cheesy and corny, isn't it? Because it's like the bits of the film and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But I went to see him live in Sheffield Arena on the Waking Up the Neighbours tour, and it was after the, you know, it was that song was taken off that album, wasn't it? As far as I know, I can't remember now. And I saw him live in Sheffield Arena. Had a brilliant place, you know, the crowd, you know, the position, and everyone just looking at the stage. 10,000 seater, you know, like quite a big arena, like indoors, like. And I actually dropped an LSD that night, right, guys? I took an LSD, like, you know what I mean? Which was a bit silly of me. That's why I went bonkers eventually. You know, you shouldn't drop an LSD trip and go and see Bryan Adams live. I was with a chick, like, you know what I mean? I was with a chick, like, you know what I mean? She didn't drop an LSD, you see. But all night we danced, you know, we were just like standing up on our chairs. It was like being in a disco, you know what I mean? Like a disco, like, or a rave, you know what I mean? I've never been to a gig where I've been like out of my chair and just like that all night, like, you know what I mean? Just dancing like madman, right? And anyway, in my head, in my mind, there were so many. I was like, I hope they play this song, I hope they play that song, I hope they do this song, I hope they do that song. Do you know what I mean? I wanted them to play loads of songs that they didn't play, if you know what I mean, because he's got so many great songs, hasn't he? You know, it's just like, what decision, what do you play, like, kind of thing. Like. And anyway, they got to the Robin Hood song, you know what I mean? And I was tripping off my head, you know what I mean? I was like, phew. I was like, hold on, this sounds different now, you know what I mean? Because I was tripping, yeah, and I was looking like, the view was like, the stage was down there, and I could just look at the stage and see the whole band like perfectly, and I could look to my left and I could see the whole theatre full of people, you know, like a huge venue like Sheffield Arena, all these people going crazy, like. And anyway, that song just blew my mind, mate. So I was like, I didn't think I'd actually be like moved by this to such the extent that it moved me. Like, I was like, what an experience that was, man, right? And you know the bit, it stops in the live version. I can't remember, the record does it as well, doesn't it? It stops, and then the piano goes, down, 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 down. Then they go into kind of a jam, don't they? You know what I mean? Like, listen to your heart. I was like, I could have actually burst out crying, you know what I mean? It was that powerful, you know what I mean? And the crowd, you know that bit when it stops and the piano notes come in, it's like, everyone was kind of like screaming, do you know what I mean? It was like this pause and everyone was kind of like, ah! I was like, down, down, down. And I was on an LSD trip, you know what I mean? Thinking, what have I done? There's no turning back. This is just too mind-blowing for me head, right? And anyway, like, one of the greatest live music experiences I've ever had in my life, you know what I mean? That song that everyone got bored of, got tired of it, like, they were getting, people were skitting at it and things, weren't they? Like actually mocking it and that, like, because it was such a, like, the cheesy video and all that kind of stuff. But, right, just go on YouTube, like, guys, and search Everything I Do, Bryan Adams live, you know what I mean? And it's in there, it's just captured. You don't have to be there watching it, you don't have to just stick your headphones on, pull on full whack. It's mind blowing, mate, it really is. Like, the video, it might do the same thing, you think, oh, it's a bit cheesy this, you know what I mean? Watch it live, man, watch the crowd going, ah! It's like, one of the most mind blowing experiences I've ever had in my life, that, like, you know what I mean? And I was tripping off my head, like, you know what I mean? I wish I hadn't done the trip, because it wouldn't have mattered, it'd still blow my mind. I didn't even think, I wasn't hallucinating or nothing, man, you know what I mean? I was like, just like, what's the word? Overcome with emotion. But last night I got buried at the Stone of Crows, like. And I checked the live version last night. I thought, well, let's watch a bit of Bryan Adams, like, you know what I mean. And there was a version in Wembley. I've never seen it before, in 1996 or something, or was it 2006? I can't remember. Live version at Wembley Stadium. Oh my word, absolutely mind blowing. And you know Keith Scott, the guitar player, because he's a brilliant player, him, like. You can clearly see while he's playing the guitar, and it's so simple, isn't it? It's not like a mind-blowing, like, there's no speed runs, there's no chops or anything like that. It's like slow, like really slow. And I had my headphones on last night listening to that, like watching the video of him live at Wembley, like thinking, whew, it looks like even the guitar player, Keith Scott, is like, he must be high as a kite, mate. Do you know what I mean? He must be high as a kite playing that tune, man. It's just like snowballed into something really special, hasn't it? Like, you know what I mean? Check it out, go for it. If you can handle it, put your headphones on, go, and you know, it's like, you know, you have videos on YouTube like try not to laugh. You know what I mean? These are like try not to cry. You know what I'm saying? It's like try not to cry videos. Everyone should do reaction video. You put the headphones on, watch Bryan Adams do everything I do live, try not to cry, like. And that's how I feel drinking this beer. That's how good it is. So yeah, man, I've seen Bryan Adams twice live, and what more can a man ask for? Seen Russ live once as well, actually, and they were Canadian, you know what I mean, and that's on YouTube, that concert, Show of Hands it's called. Show of Hands live, Birmingham NEC. I was at one of them concerts. What more can a man ask for? You know? Well, this is undoubtedly a 10 out of 10. Like, it's just too good to be true, to be honest, guys. What on earth? I mean, I've got myself into some real deep, muddy waters now, haven't I? Oh, it's kind of milky. It's smooth. It's velvety. It's warm. Who's brewing these things, man? Give them a medal. Give these guys a medal. I'm going to Belgium to meet this factory, this brewery. I've got to go there and just like a pilgrimage. I'll go there barefoot, walk all the way to Belgium, just to say to these guys, like, wow, what have you done? What have you done to me? Okay, 28 minutes. It's time to wrap up. It's time to wrap up. Look, hold on, the late cum shot as promised. Look at that. It hasn't gone. It's still there. See, the foam is still there. It's just like beige. Just paradise. Just paradise. Like watching everything I do. That's what this drink is. It's like watching everything I do by Bryan Adams live. You don't have to be at a concert to watch it. Like, you can just get the experience. Oh, he's great, Bryan Adams, isn't he, mate? He is like blowing my mind. But last night I was watching that Wembley performance, guys. I was like, I've read, you know, Keith Scott looks like he's on like sort of like too emotional. You know what I mean? He's like he's like really getting into it, man. That's one of my recommendations in the music world. After I got into Bryan Adams, he just went like huge, you know what I mean? Bubblegum. Oh, all kinds of sweet like aromas coming off it now. Bubblegum aromas. 10 out of 10. There's no going back. I don't care. There's no going back. You know, like the coppers, like, you know, when someone's going to jump off a bridge or someone's holding hostage and the police say, like, put the gun down, son, and just let the person go, and just put the gun aside and come on, just step away from the gun. It's like, come on, Bruce, put the Belgian beer down, step away from the bottle, come on. No! No! You're not going to make me stop. No! It's too good to be true. Help! Okay, 30 minutes, we're up to the limit. Delicious. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. I'll be back maybe later with another review. I might go live stream tonight. See you later.